Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Godlewski. I have been at Plant for 15 years now, I think. I've taught for 28 years, and I am a Panther myself. I graduated from Plant, so I know firsthand how amazing this school is. This is
Hi, everyone. My name is Miss Toothman, and I've been a Panther for a little over 12 years now. I did not go to Plant High School, but I grew up nearby in Lakeland and graduated from there. So I didn't grow up too far away. I love working at Plant High School, and I'm really excited to be one of your English teachers this year.
That's right. And we teach English 1 honors, English 2 honors, and AP language and composition. And we've been working together for, I think, maybe 9 years now, Melissa.
Yes, it's been a long time. And
Yeah.
it's been an awesome partnership. We're so glad to be able to be in the classroom with you together. Some of
Yeah.
you who are watching this video have had us before as your English teachers because you had us in ninth grade or you had us in ninth and 10th grade, and now you're in our AP Lang class. And we just want to tell you that we're so excited to have you back, but class is going to look a little bit different this year than it has in the past.
Yeah. In the past, we didn't want notebooks taken home. We didn't want materials taken home. We wanted to have everything provided for you. You guys would get your own supplies and put them to your table, but we're going to have to change that because, with COVID and everything, there are some things we have to do, put in place to make sure that we all are safe. That's number one. If we don't feel safe, then we don't learn. So it's really important for us to embrace whatever it takes for us to feel safe in the classroom.
That's right. I think those of you who know us know that we feel really strongly about making you guys emotionally safe in class, so that you're able to share and you're able to write and you're able to learn. And we'll still do all of those things. But this year we have the extra challenge of making ourselves physically safe as well. So we're going to have to do some things that you might not be accustomed to. We're going to have to sit in tables where you're facing forward, so you won't be working in a cooperative group. We're going to have to do a lot more whole class lessons and independent work than we did before, whereas you might have been used to working in a group, but that's not necessarily safe given the parameters that we have. We're going to have to make sure that we don't share materials with each other. So if we have textbooks or books that we're reading or markers or highlighters and everything, everyone has to have their own so that we can make sure that we don't cross-contaminate each other's germs with the other students and teachers.
And we'll go over that list at the end, right, Ms. T?
Oh, yeah. And we're going to have to make sure that we have to sanitize in between classes. Of course, you all know, if you've had us before, that Ms. G loves sanitation. So we've always been very clean in our classrooms, but we're going to have to be extra careful to clean with the right materials so that the desks are clean when you come in and they're clean when you leave.
Right, exactly. And even how we handle work, in the past you would do your bell works and keep them in your notebook, and we're still going to do share out and a lot of the things that we've done in the past as far as class discussion, but how we acquire our materials, how we acquire your work is going to be very, very different. We, at the moment, Ms. T and I have decided that we're probably going to do something on either you will type it into Canvas, the new program that's available, right, Ms. T? Or, if there's a situation, you might be able to write it out and take a picture. And we will work with you on how you are going to get the work to us to be graded, but it will not be handed to us.
Right. That's one of the safety precautions that we're pretty committed to taking. That will reduce the number of objects that everyone has to touch, which means you're not touching the germs from other people, which is really important to us. So Ms. G mentioned Canvas. I'm sure many of you have heard that we're not using EDSB anymore. We're going to be using a program called Canvas, and we'll be able to help you understand how to use that and how to operate it. It's always scary to learn a new thing, but I've done a lot of training with Canvas over the summer, And I'm really convinced that even though it's different and it will be a learning curve for us, it's going to be a better platform than Edsby. It's a lot more clear for what your lessons are and where your grades are and discussions, and we'll just be able to use it in a lot more ways than we were with Edsby. So I think that even though you're going to have to learn some new things, you'll end up liking it a lot more.
And if I can learn it, you can learn it. Okay.
Right. So as far as supplies go, you guys know that normally we would have everything in the classroom that you need. This year, we do have spiral notebooks because if you remember last year, we got like a delivery of 2,000 spiral notebooks. So we have spiral notebooks for you, but we are going to request that every student have their own pencil pouch or something that contains pens, pencils, highlighters, green, blue, and yellow, because you know those are our colors for writing, scissors and glue, and any other thing that you might think that you're going to need. A mini stapler would be an awesome idea, just in case there's something that you have to turn in. But like Ms. G said, a lot of it's going to be electronic, so that might not even be an issue. So we will give you a textbook and a spiral notebook, but anything else that you know that we would normally use in our classroom, you're going to need to have in your backpack so that you can pull it out and use it when the time is appropriate.
That's right. And incoming ninth graders, you're really going to need your pencil, your pen, your yellow, blue, and green highlighters. If you don't want to get, I use a Ziploc, because that way I can look in the Ziploc bags in my big bag and know where everything is. I have a Ziploc for my pens, my pens, my highlighters, and I have a Ziploc for my antibacterial. So, let's not get all caught up in image and worry about having a perfect little pencil pouch. You don't have to do that. You just need to have a way to keep it all together in your backpack. So that's going to be a little different for sure.
Yeah, I think you mentioned a great thing though. I think it's a good idea to have your own stash of hand sanitizer and tissues in your backpack so that you can use it. Of course, most of the classrooms should be equipped with those kinds of materials, but just in case, or in case you're at lunch or you're in the hallway and you find that you need some, I would definitely have your own hand sanitizer, tissues, that kind of thing in your backpack, so that you have them whenever you need them. I know that all those things are going to be different than they were last year, but there's one thing that's not going to be different. There's one thing that Ms. G and I feel really strongly about, and even though the classroom's going to look different and some of our procedures will look different, we're still going to expect you to work at 212 degrees.
Absolutely. Now more than ever.
Right. Yeah. And those of you who are new to us, you might not know what that means, but we will share that with you. It's basically about going the extra degree, even when you don't feel like it, because we know that you're destined for success and we want you to achieve the most success that you're capable of.
Yeah, we know that 211 is just hot water, right? Hot water doesn't do anything other than maybe, I don't know, make soup. But, 212 degrees is that extra 1 degree, and that extra 1 degree makes steam, and steam can power a locomotive. We are asking you to go that extra degree every single day. It is a part of our philosophy on how we run our classroom, regardless of COVID or our room looking different or plant seeming different, whatever. That is the one thing that will stay consistent because we believe in it that much. It is essential that you go that extra degree in these honors and AP courses that we offer.
Yes. So I'm going to share my screen now so that you can see our contact information. And parents, this is important information for you to jot down also, in case there is something during the school year that you need to ask us about, or that you're unsure about, or that you need more information about. I've got both of our names here, along with our email addresses, which are pretty standardized for the school system. And we also have our cell phone numbers here. And Amy, you always say this.
Yeah, we've been giving our cell numbers out even before we started working together eons ago. I've never had anybody abuse our cell numbers. We have had kids and parents call us every now and again, really not that often, but if you ever need to call us or contact us, you are more than welcome to call us on our cell phone. Okay.
Or
Um,
text. You know, sometimes
right.
text
Or
is
text
easy for us to get
or
to.
email. Just know that, you know, in any of these modalities that you're using to contact us, give us some time. We kind of work for the majority of the day, and then as department heads, we have a little bit more time at the end of the day to be able to make calls and call you back. If you know, if you could just give us some time, we will call you that day.
Definitely. So, you know, this is definitely going to be a different year than any of us have ever experienced. But you see, Miss G and I are still here. We're still in the classroom with you, and we're really looking forward to making the best of it that we can.
We are. Can't wait to see you. And don't forget, wear your mask every day.
Yes, definitely. All right. Enjoy your last few weeks of summer, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.